Hello, folks. George Weber Norton here. I'm from Weeping Water, Nebraska. You might remember me as the first mayor of Weeping Water. I arrived here 137 years ago with my wife and our 6 children. Oh my, was that a journey to our new home. My, oh my, 6 little kids in a wagon. I was born in the state of New York and migrated west to the state of Illinois and the town of Chicago, and then on to Iowa, where I stayed a few years. I had a grain elevator and a mill there before moving on to Nebraska. My journey to Nebraska was detoured during the Civil War, as I served in the Wisconsin Company in those 2 years. I was badly wounded and hospitalized twice. Besides being a cabinet maker, I've owned a grocery store as well as grain elevator and a mill. I operated the grain elevator while I was in Weeping Water. I became the first mayor of the developing town of Weeping Water in 1881, and serving that office for 8 years until 1889. Oh, those years were not easy ones. It was just a few years after my office the country suffered a horrible depression. It was less than a decade, though. Omaha hosted the World Fair. Oh my! The President of the United States, as well as important fellows from all over the world, attended that magic event. Now, coming from New York, I could see the need for a municipal water system, and so, during my office, one was installed here. Oh my, running water right inside our houses. School buildings as well as a new congregational church were built in those days. Even the Weeping Water Academy was formed then. Oh, that was back in 1885. May, if I recall right. And even they graduated 6 children in 1888. Oh, that old G.W. Noble, that is, was a headmaster, and he was done a pretty good job at teaching those kids. Oh, no, those early years developing in Nebraska and Weeping Water in particular were not easy ones. Through a strong community of friends, however, our town became what it is today, 137 years later. Back in '57, the territory decided that Nebraska needed what they called townships, so they named ours then. In 1858, our town got its first post office, but it wasn't until 1870 that Weeping Water was incorporated and got its official name. Oh, I don't know how they got along all those 10 years before I came here. Oh my. Well, you better run along now, folks. Be safe, and above all, be happy.